and welcome to the Geek Legion of Doom. This is going to be a quick overview of my horror movie Blu-Ray Steelbook collection. So let's get started. The first one we're going to have a look at here is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. This is the 40th anniversary. Most of these are going to be UK steelbooks, as I am from the UK. This one, the next two or three are actually in a recent competition that I'm going to be doing, so you can actually win these if you're watching this between February and mid-March. This one and the next couple you can win, so just go check out my latest contest entry. But that anyway is the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre. These 1 and 2. I'm a bit of a B-movie fan and the Goonies are great. B-movie is obviously a kind of riff on the kind of Gremlins take. So obviously 2 films in that one. Is the Orphan Killer. This is actually one I got directly from the film's website. As you can see, is actually signed by a variety of people, this being the director and some of the cast. This one is actually limited to 1,000 copies just for the steelbook, and obviously the signing makes it even that much more limited. Dracula. Now this is actually a steelbook, although it does have a slip on it. This was from a UK company called Zoom. Original Bela Lugosi Dracula. This one is technically not a steelbook, but I still really count it. It's actually a metal pack. They have a different spine. But this is the movie Rogue, which is a great little kind of crocodile movie from Australia. Sam Worthington in it. Next up we have Resident Evil Afterlife. This is the only Resident Evil movie that I've actually got on the steelbook. I wouldn't mind to get the original one, but I just found this one kind of cheap in CEX one day, so I kind of picked it up. Some people might not class this as a horror film, but it's obviously a family horror film. Ghostbusters, original Ghostbusters. This is the original steelbook. They kind of have re-released it with kind of like pop art. That's the original one. Next up we have The Omen, classic old school horror film. Obviously this was followed by a couple of sequels as well. Next we have Scream, obviously one of the kind of seminal, kind of more modern horror films, although it's not that modern now, to be honest with you. This one actually won a contest on YouTube actually. Next to one we have Clown. I'm actually giving this one away. Actually, I've bought 2 of these for my contest as well. So if you like this one, you can check out my contest. This one's actually numbered to 1,000, as you can see there. This is a German steelbook. It actually comes with a postcard as well. Great little horror film. Conjuring 2. I think I like the original better, but this is the HMV Conjuring 2 steelbook here in the UK. And then we have the original Conjuring movie. Really love this film. This is a great haunted house film. And we have Lost Boys. This one I believe is it's a Best Buy exclusive. This is actually an American one, although I think it might be multi-region. Haven't actually tried to play it. There you go. Great vampire movie. I love the kind of the artwork here. Haven't had a UK steelbook release of this one, so I had to get an American version. Return of the Living Dead. This is my favourite zombie film. Yes, I like this even better than Night of the Living Dead. Great kind of punk zombie film, great soundtrack, and a really fun feel as well. And it's a kind of almost like an unofficial sequel to Night of the Living Dead. Then we have Stephen King's It. I guess technically speaking you could call this a mini-series rather than a film. Nonetheless, it's presented here as a rather long movie, obviously being remade into a I think 2017 horror film, but I still like this version. Here's one I was really pleased to pick up, Fright Night steelbook. one of my favourite horror films of all time. Absolutely love it. This Steelbook, I was really lucky to get it, to be honest with you, because I just happened to see it on the Zavi site, and then it kind of disappeared soon after. I did try and get another copy for my contest, alas I was only able to get the one. Next up we have the original Evil Dead. I'm not a big fan of the remakes, to be honest with you, all the TV series for that matter, but this is a great horror film, one of my favourite horror films of all time. Sam Raimi's original Evil Dead. And that of course was followed on by Evil Dead 2. Now this is my favourite horror film of all time. Absolutely love it. Incredible movie. I think that and Fright Night are my two favourite horror movies, I've got to say. And that was followed up by Army of Darkness. Now again, you could argue this is not really a horror film or a fantasy film, but obviously it's an Evil Dead continuity, so it kind of counts. Then we have Krampus, which is a fun Christmas-themed horror film. We've got, there's a few Christmas horror films. This one I kind of quite enjoyed. I know it hasn't got the best reviews, but I actually quite like this movie. Cabin in the Woods. I was actually a bit late to the party with the Cabin in the Woods film. I didn't see it upon cinema release. I only caught it a little bit later on, but it's a great movie with a fun twist if you haven't seen it. Then we have Dead Snow Red vs. Dead, which is the sequel obviously to Dead Snow. I kind of quite like the fact obviously that there's this red colour on this Steelbook. This one's a German version. Then we have Final Destination 5. I can't remember which Final Destination is which. This is the only one I've got on Steelbook anyway, so that is Final Destination 5. Then I got the Walking Dead Series 1 Steelbook. I know this isn't a horror film, but I would class this in the collection because it is a horror series. And then we have Season 2. And then Season 3. This one was a jumbo Steelbook. Now there was actually, these were actually from the Entertainment Store here in the UK. And then they kind of stopped making them. They didn't go any further than Season 3. But now Zavi have picked them up and you can get the kind of the rest of the season to this kind of style artwork on it, which I have yet to get at this point. Anyway, that concludes my Steelbooks for my horror films and TV series. What do you think? What was your favourite out of the ones I've got? Leave a comment and I'll look forward to seeing you next time. Bye for now.